Well, tonight, we have a look back at Campaign 88.
Editor John Niska has put together the highlights of the Dukakis-Bush-Jackson Challenge.
I accept your nomination for the presidency of the United States.
This is a fight for the future of the Democratic Party. It's a fight for whether or not we are going to have a viable national party and win the election in November of this year. We can do it.
When you see Jesse Jackson, my name goes in nomination, your name goes in nomination. I was born in the slum, but the slum was not born in me. And it wasn't born in you.
And today the curtain begins to close on the Reagan era of the Republican Party. We've had a wonderful run, but the time has come for the Bushes to step into the political leading roles.
This is no time to gamble on yet a relatively unknown governor on the future of the United States of America.
My friends, the American dream is not behind us. It is before us. It is out there for us to reach and to achieve.
Here it's a sunrise every day. Fresh new opportunities, dreams to build. Because here in our country, it means something wonderful can happen to you.
And I introduce to you now, my friend, the next Vice President of the United States, Senator Dan Quayle of Indiana.
May I present to you, with respect, with affection, and with great pride, the next Vice President of the United States, Lloyd Bentsen.
One thing I know, I may not be on the ticket, but I'm qualified. That's what I know. We have to win! We have to win! We're too close to where we're going. Too far from where we started. It was never promised that the road would be easy.
And as all of you remember, John Kennedy worked, and he ran his marathon, and he got the nomination. With your help, history is going to repeat itself in 1988.
I have as much experience in the Congress as Jack Kennedy did when he sought the presidency. Senator, I served with Jack Kennedy. I knew Jack Kennedy. Jack Kennedy was a friend of mine. Senator, you're no Jack Kennedy.
What it all comes down to, after all the shouting and the tears, is the man at the desk. And who should sit at that desk? My friends, I am that man.
Remember that famous headline? Dewey beats Truman. And remember this, folks. It's not pollsters that vote on Election Day. It's the American people.
But George, just one personal request. Go out there and win one for the giver.
I seek the presidency for a single purpose. A purpose that has motivated millions of Americans across the years and the ocean voyages. I seek the presidency to build a better America. It's that simple and that big.
One more thing, John has spent the better part of the last year collecting bits and pieces of video about the campaign.
And remembering exactly where he put them.
It's amazing that he was able to assemble it all and have it make some kind of sense and to reach you down here in the gut, which is what politics is all about. Nice job, John.
Very nicely done.
Going from politics to sports.
1991, the year was made up of some unforgettable images like the Gulf War and the October firestorm. Tonight, News 4 editor John Niska brings us the year in review.
This is a circus. It's a national disgrace. As a black American, as far as I'm concerned, it is a high-tech lynching.
When you find out you have something like this, at first you just don't believe it.
because of the HIV virus that I have, I will have to retire from the Lakers.
I have decided that I will be a candidate for President of the United States.
The constitutional authorities are back in power, and democracy and freedom and reform have prevailed.
We have no argument with the people of Iraq. Our differences are with Iraq's brutal dictator. I have complete confidence in the ability of the coalition forces swiftly and decisively to accomplish their mission.
This is a great celebration. It's Liberation Day. We call it Freedom Day.
It's a great day to be a soldier, and it's a great day to be an American. Thank you very much.
This is sand from the liberated beaches of Kuwait, is what this is.
Communism everywhere is dead or dying. The Cold War is over. The Soviet Communist Party has expired, mortally wounded by its own hand.
We again stand at history's precipice. If during the Cold War we faced each other as two scorpions in a bottle, now the Western nations and the former Soviet republics stand as awkward climbers on a steep mountain.
All of you young people are wonderful and beautiful. Children and young people all over the world are the same. Beautiful face, eyes, and want peace.
It is a very great honor for me as the mayor of the city of Spokane, Washington, to come with my husband and our other guest and be your guest in Mahachkala, our sister city.
Racism, and this man is a racist and he is a bigot.
I have decided to run for the presidency of the United States in 1992. I regard myself personally as highly privileged to serve the 18 million people of my state as governor for a third term.
So after considerable soul-searching and deliberation with our family, Gene and I have decided not to seek re-election next year.
I, Clarence Thomas, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States. The Constitution of the United States.
We, the jury, finds as follows. As to count 1, we find the defendant not guilty. As to count 2, we find the defendant not guilty.
What's the secret of America? What's the matter with this guy? I'm 24 years old.
Money! Everything is money, Charlie.
Don't ever forget it.
I just hope everybody realizes that it was a good industry, and as I said before, it's a dirty job, but it's a clean living, and you work hard at it, and that makes you appreciate life. Dangerous job. Lots of families have been fed on the wages. Work for some good companies, good people. Just sad to see it out.
When I knew that my wife and my child and our pets were all safe, I realized that everything else is just material goods, and material goods can be replaced.
Well, I guess the immediate thing I see is this neighborhood is a lot closer neighborhood today because of the common experience. And
I have a
terrific family. They're strong. If it's to be, it's to be, and it's the beginning of another adventure.
Peace. Peace. Thousands of people I need to thank for what they've done. I think you know how I feel.